Okay, we're going to solve simultaneous equations using the graphing calculator. In this case, it's the TI-84. We're going to look at how we do that. We could do this by hand, but it's very time-consuming. We could rearrange these, which is also very time-consuming and can lead to errors. So we can use a matrix function on a TI to solve simultaneous equations, which means we don't have to rearrange as long as the equations are in this form, which is basically you have x and y and equals something. So as long as you have the equation in this form and both equations are in ax plus by equals c form, then you can use the matrix, and you just have to make sure that it's in that form. Okay? So we're going to do that. And so to do this, you need to go to your matrix function, which is the second x minus 1 button. And you'll get this window to come up. And what you do is you go over and you're going to tell your calculator what the dimensions of the matrix is that you're using. Now in this case, we're going across 3 and down 2. So this is a 2 by 3, 2 by 3 matrix. And if you're not sure, you just take a look and see if you've got the zeros that match up to what we want to put in, because we're going to put in these numbers that you see in each of these. So we're going to be putting these numbers 5, 12, and 13 in, 8, -8, and 20 in. So that's all you do. Put your 5 in where the 0 is and hit enter. Put 12 in and hit enter. Put 13 in and hit enter. Put 8 in and hit enter. -8, and make sure it's negative and not minus, and then 20. Now at this point you have to exit, so we have to exit out of the matrix function, so we hit second quit, and then we go back into the matrix. And we go over to where it says math. We only go that far down, and we scroll down until you see something called RREF. And you hit enter, RREF, reference. Now, you get that window up, you then have to go back and hit second matrix. And if it's you're all set up into matrix A, you just hit enter. And then you close your bracket and you hit enter again. Now you're going to get a matrix. You're going to get 1, 0, and then a number. And then you're going to get 0 and 1 and then a number. The number that you're interested in on your calculator is the last numbers. These numbers right here. That's your answer. X is 2.529 and y is 0.0294 if we round that off to 4 decimal places. So whatever goes in first, that ends up being the first number on your window of your calculator, and whatever goes in second, that ends up being the second number on your calculator. And that's how you solve simultaneous equations and find points of intersection with a TI.